Good afternoon, Just Plains. My name is Captain Hakan Turgut, alongside my colleague Captain Shuriyama and our First Officer Kedam Kolai. We'll be in the cockpit of the 777-300ER non-stop flight from Istanbul to Tokyo. And this is a dispatch briefing office. This is where we get all our flight plans and maps and check out our weather, see everything is suitable with the flight. And our First Officer Kedam will just run through the procedures, how we actually go about getting the flight plans.
Yeah. Number 9, Erdem Dinç. Yes. Big smiling Erdem. Number 7, Müge Özler. Yes, she's my girl. She has very lovely story I will tell you in the aircraft also. Oh, my captains, please welcome Captain for today's flight. Hi, sir.
How are you doing?
Okay, my name is Hakan Turgut, alongside Kedam Kolai and Captain Shuriyama, who's on his way. He should be here shortly. We'll be up front in the cockpit today. Just to give a little bit of information about the flight, our flight time to Tokyo is 10 hours and 30 minutes.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you all on board this Turkish Airlines 777-300ER flight from Istanbul to Nedif this afternoon. We're just briefly going to run through some of the preparations that we'll go through each time we depart from Istanbul or any other airport for that matter. And I'd like to also say a few words in Turkish for our Turkish viewers as well. Sayın yolcularımız, uçağımıza hoş geldiniz. Bugün sizlere Boeing 777-300ER uçuşunun kalkış hazırlıkları hakkında kısa bilgiler aktarmak istiyoruz. First of all, as you can already see, it's a rainy day out there. We received our ATIS, our weather report for our departure. We've entered all our relevant data into our electronic flight bag. And today we'll be taking off from my 35 right. As you can all see, it's going to be a wet departure. Our wind is 260 knots, 260 degrees at 9 knots. Our temperature is 12 degrees and our QNH is 1004. That'll approximately give us a takeoff weight of 334.5.
Okay, sir, ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, we have flaps 20, selected temperature of 31 degrees. V1 is 149,
Yep.
rotate is 162, and V2 is 170. All right, Captain, we have initial climb is 5,000. After takeoff, heading of 354, checked, and 5341 is on the squawk.
We've got a little bit of weather up ahead, but we're going to be turning pretty soon, so we should be well clear of that.
Check.
As we pushed back and got to this position, there was a change in winds. So we had to change onto runway 17 right, where we taxied out of here, joined onto the runway, taxied, we backtracked on the runway all the way up to Bravo 5, then vacated via Bravo 5 on the taxiway Charlie. At this point, we're at number 7 for a takeoff sequence.
Hi, it's me again. Now, as you see, my cabin attendant serving the start their service, actually. Tablecloths she's putting on the tables. Because after that, in a few minutes, we will start our cover service.
It's shrimp salad with olive oil and lemon juice vinaigrette. Here, magical final touch.
I agree. As you see, our flying chief is making the main course. Now, this is a fish, right? This is a fish. Yes, the swordfish. Now we're finished our main menu. The passenger ready for the dessert and cheese and fruits. As you see our trolley, there's Turkish delight, Turkish dessert here. We call burma, kadayıf, and baklava with a cream. It's delicious, believe me. And there's fruits, as you see, and mango ice cream, profiterole, mousse, and I think this is lemon tart.
As you see, there is no difference between the fine dining restaurant and our aircraft. The only one difference is we are flying over 35 or 40,000 feet.
Yeah. We're just approaching position Divno, which is just about here. We're into Kazakhstan's airspace. From here we'll be tracking further along into Kazakhstan, which will take us into Chinese airspace. After flying throughout the entire Chinese airspace, we'll be going into South Korea, which will take us into Japan, and from there we'll make an approach into Tokyo's Narita airport. At this stage, from the weather conditions that we're getting, we're expecting to be landing onto runway 16 right. As we talked about before, it seems to be a very gusty day, windy day, but the conditions might change once we actually get there. We'll keep you up to date once we get there.
Beijing Control, good morning. Turkish 50, maintaining 10,100 meters over Delta Kilo Oscar, request 10,700 meters.
Turkish 50, Beijing, standby, I will call you back.
Well, currently we're in Chinese airspace, and ever since China's started implementing the RVSM rule, they have a system where we go off track, and normally it's 3 miles to the right of track so that we don't come in contact with the other aircraft, but currently we're 4 miles right of track, as we can see on the instrument panel here. Because of the low pressure system that's coming through right now, there's a fair bit of wind chill on final approach. There's been reports of 747-400 reporting plus minus 15 knots below 1,000 feet. So it should make for an interesting approach into Narita for you guys.
Turkish 50, Airbus 330, departing runway 16 right, clear land, wind 210 at 18, maximum 32.
Wow, the wind is 50 knots, it's out of limits at the moment. We'll continue, we'll see how we go.
Check. Ladies and gentlemen, due to heavy wind conditions in Tokyo, we had to execute a missed approach, and due to wind shear alerts, we will be executing another approach in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Thank you for your understanding.
Turkish 50, wind shear report, plus minus 15 knots at below 500 feet. 5 minutes ago, reported by Boeing 777.
Turkish 50, and that was us.
Well, welcome back to Istanbul. I hope you've enjoyed this flight as much as we have. It was an eventful flight out to Narita, but the trip back was fairly smooth, and I hope to see you on another Turkish Airlines flight. Thank you for joining us. Bu İstanbul, Narita ve Narita tekrar İstanbul uçuşuna bize katıldığınız için teşekkür ediyorum. Size bir başka Türk Hava Yolları uçuşunda görüşmek üzere. İyi günler.
We are Turkish Airlines, we are globally yours.